Turning now to a developing story out of Hinesville. A local business owner is speaking out about gun violence after a minor was shot and killed just steps from her business. WSAV's Isabella Baez is in Liberty County, where people say the impact of gun violence has become personal.
Letitia Pinkett walked out of her business to a scene she said she never imagined. A man lying beside a car suffering from a gunshot wound. The shock was even greater as it comes nearly a year after her own son was gunned down in the same city.
I can only hear my son screaming out, "Mom, they're shooting at me. They're shooting at me."
Letitia Pinkett says January will mark 1 year since Pinkett received a call no mother should have. Now fast forward to just over a week ago, gun violence hits close to her again, but this time right outside of her business.
When I walked up to the scene, the young man that I'm assuming that was the driver of the vehicle, he was sitting on the ground with his hands on his head. And I was asking him, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" And he wasn't responding. I'm like, what happened?
Pinkett says in those moments, all she could do was pray. She says she was also reminded of her own son, who luckily was able to walk away alive.
Only by the grace of God. There were 17 bullet holes in my son's car, in his car door. He had a bullet hole in the back of his pants leg. He had bullet holes in his console of his car. The console is in the middle. But there were no bullets in my son.
She says her son's road to healing has been rough with restless nights, PTSD, and anxiety. But she says through her social media, she has been able to connect with other families who've also been affected by gun violence.
Because life has to move forward, and let's do something with the pain. Let's turn that pain into purpose.
Pinkett and her son say they finally reached a place of healing and are ready to take the next step in working to end gun violence. Reporting in Hinesville, I'm Isabella Baez, WSAV News 3 on your side.